welcome. Today is lick 1 of the 30 days of licks. So today, all these licks are going to be based in the minor pentatonic, okay? And today is a sort of a rock blues riff. And it's in the first position. It takes place in the first position. I'm playing it in A minor pentatonic position. So the 5th fret, the first pattern of the A minor pentatonic. That's what it's based in. And it only involves the 3rd, 2nd, and 1st string. So let's get right into what it is. I'm playing with a little distortion on. You can play with or without, but this is I'm just going to show you how I play it, and we'll have the tabs here for you so you can see what I'm playing. So the way it sounds is just like I just played. Okay, and you can play this like in a blues, so I'll show you how to use it at the end. But it's really good for a regular blues riff, you know, like. Okay, So we're gonna put the 3rd finger on the 7th fret of the 3rd string and bend that string up, like you're bending it 2 frets up to the 9th fret. Okay? So like, so you bend the 7th fret, and then you go bar the 5th fret on the 2nd and 1st with your 1st finger. Pick the 2nd string, then the 1st string, so. Then you pull off from the 8th fret to the 5th fret on the 1st string. Then you put your pinky on the 8th fret and you bend up just slightly. It's like a feeling bend, you know? Like just up to the 9th fret. So like that. It's not like all the way like, it's not like that because we're going to that note on the 5th fret. So the 10th fret is the 5th fret. So if you play that, it'll sound like it's the same note. Like that, but we don't want that. We want it like a slight micro bend, like, just to give it feeling. Like, okay? So whole riff so far. And then you pull off on the 2nd string from the 8th fret to the 5th fret. Same thing as the 1st string. And then you put your 3rd finger on the 7th fret of the 3rd string, 1st finger on the 5th fret, and you bend again. You bend up, down, and pull off. So it's like you're playing the 8th fret this time. You're not bending up to the 9th. You're not going, no, you're going just to here. So again, just to give it feeling. It's like a feeling, a little bit, like a micro bend, okay? And then you repeat that again, the beginning of the first part. So again. But this time, so you just do the first, you do the bend, 2nd string, 1st string, pull off from 8 to 5 on the 1st string. Then you put your pinky on the 8th fret on the 2nd string and slide up to the 10th fret. That's the only difference. So. Like that. So we'll do that again slowly, the whole thing. And then faster. So that's how it sounds, right? When you play at full speed, it sounds a lot different. So that's the whole riff, and then like how you would use it in a thing. So it'd be like. You know, you have a blues riff. I would play it twice, you know, so like... You know, so you just jam along with it, but it's a point to start from. So that's what all of these licks are that I'm going to be showing you these 30 days. They're just a point to start from. So it's like a puzzle you put together, right? You need some licks in the beginning when you start spontaneous soloing to start somewhere. So it's like you collect these riffs from these licks that I'm showing you now, from solos that you like, from players you like. You know, you hear something cool they do, and they, like one that Slash does that's really cool that we'll be going over actually. Is like we'll go over that one, but it's really cool. And so you pick up these little licks from people, right? And then they start coming through spontaneously. When you know them really well, you practice them, your hands memorize them, they start coming through spontaneously eventually. So practice this a little bit, get it so you can use a metronome, you know, a tempo, and play it where you can play it smooth for that tempo, and then start speeding it up. Let me put on some clean here just so I can show you. So I always suggest practicing clean at first, right? The distortion sounds awesome and it's fun, but it's always easier to hear if you're clean when you play clean. So like that. And what I would suggest you do is like play it real slow first. And then do faster and faster. And you can find really slow blues tracks. You can find a little faster like blues rock tracks, backing tracks on YouTube is priceless, you know, to have one of those. So go on YouTube, there's tons of them. Backing tracks in whatever key you want to play in, A flat, whatever it is, and just start playing with these licks over it. You know, see how it feels, find timing for it, and try to get the timing right in the playing, and then you start to feel it, right? And then one day you'll just get another note, you'll just continue playing, right? So have fun practicing, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow for lick number 2. All right, till then, take care. See you. Happy practicing.